Character Interviews with your host, Justin. Yes, I am once again back into Robert's bedroom, and we are back with our third installment on character interviews of our 3 Persona pals. So far, we have interviewed creativity and logic. And to end our trio, we are here with the lovely Morality. Morality, thank you for joining us tonight.
Yeah. Oh wow. Thank you for having me here. It's great to be here. I know all the other guys were excited to do this, and I'm very excited just to be here, be a part of this. And look, Robert's over there. Hi. Look, we're doing this.
Can you please stop recording?
He doesn't seem too enthusiastic at this time, but don't worry, we're done after this. Okay. Yes.
Well, it's great to have you here. Why don't you start off with telling us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I guess to start it off, I am Robert's Morality. I am his sense of right and wrong, his heart, his emotions, his desires to be more caring. I'm also his a parental, fatherly figure, his inner child. Let's see. I'm also be that's maybe the counterpart to logic. Oh, sorry, reality. And we all know how critical he gets when people don't call him by his real name.
What's your role in the Persona Pals videos?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain what exactly my role is in the Persona Pals. I figured it kind of may go off based on what I generally do within Robert throughout his life, which is to help him go through, get him out of trouble, or helping him go through certain situations to help figure out what is right, what is wrong, to help make certain decisions that will help impact whatever he goes through life. I figure that's probably what I help him with, because we know creativity does its own thing, logic is all calculating and definitions and all that stuff in there. And for me, I'm kind of just the optimistic, all happy, moral support kind of fatherly guy that I am. So I talked with some of the others this past interviews, and they all told us why they have a particular prop. Is there a reason why you don't have one? I don't know why I don't have a prop.
Well, I imagine you would have to have something at this point. You must have done some research to try to figure out what's something that could be something towards you.
I mean, I did have some ideas of what I could use that would be helping to represent my character. I think I actually brought some stuff with me if I could find it anywhere around here.
I mean, you don't have to share with us right now. Try to keep it a secret until you feel like it's ready to just show us, you know?
Oh, yeah, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. I will make it a secret, and I will make sure that you guys will be the first ones to know before he does, or anybody else knows, and I'll keep it a secret.
There we go. So, moving on to our next question, if you don't mind.
Oh, I'm ready for any question you throw at me.
Now, on a personal note, what are your likes and dislikes?
Well, I would say that my likes consist of wordplay jokes. I don't know if there's an actual term for it. I'll have to ask Logic on that one. Oh, reality. Sorry, I'm getting confused on there myself. Plushies. Hats, I'll say road trips, they're so much fun to do with the right people, and there's a lot more things I like, but really compass a lot is just the littlest things in life. For my dislikes, I don't like arguing, cheaters, and confrontation.
Now here's something to ask. What's your biggest fear?
Well, I think my biggest fears that I know of would be not being liked and being judged unfairly. And about maybe one more is maybe not for myself, but having Robert go down the wrong path.
Like, what do you mean about that?
Well, as Robert's morality, it's my job to help steer Robert into the right direction to being a good person, or the best version of himself that he can be. I have no say or no action to say what he does. I just give him the tools he needs to help make his decision on what he decides to do in life. And I just hope that whatever he does, that he chooses the right path for himself that makes him be happy in his life. And I'm rooting there with him as number one fan. I just fear that sometimes whatever he does, I just fear and worry that sometimes it may go down somewhere, and I don't know. It's just a fear just as himself. As a parental figure, I worry a lot for his sake, and I just want to make sure that he's okay with whatever he does in life to be a really good person.
No, let's see. I see other guys. Creativity had a response. Logic had a response. Oh, reality. Sorry, that is his name.
That's better.
Do you have social media?
Yes, I have social media.
Oh, you do?
I mean, I love just exploring all the different types of all the videos and all the TikToks and the Twitters and the Instagrams of other people sending with all their cute little comments and the tweets and the photos of all those cute little dogs and cats and plushies. I mean, all the good stuff and the baking recipes and all the artwork and all that good stuff. I mean, it's so great just to observe and look at all those things.
So you're the person who just follows people?
Yes, I like to see and follow other people. I like to see what other people's accomplishments are, what people are doing, the photos, and how the great times they're having. I like to see all the cool content creators and see what they're doing out there. I like to see all the new recipes they're trying out, all the DIYs, all the home projects. And it's just all so cool just to see all the creative masses, and it's kind of like a way of just seeing what they're all doing and just keeping up with them.
But you don't actually contribute to do all those stuff, do you? Like, you don't actually make a video, you don't actually tweet something, you don't post anything, right?
Oh, I mean, I could, but I don't think I have the time to do stuff like that. I mean, they're all creative it is, and I'm not sure if I have that much of a creative talent to be able to do all the amazing stuff that people can do out there.
Huh. Okay. Like, we have enough of those people in this world.
That was a bit rude. I mean, there are a lot of people like that. I mean, there are some people who don't have enough time to try to send out a tweet or make an Instagram post and all that stuff, and that's okay. I mean, not all people enjoy trying to make that type of content, and you could always be able to be a supporter for those type of people who love to do all that stuff, and that's the kind of person I am. I love to be a supporter to the arts. That's why I do all these things.
Well, it's good to try always be supportive whenever you can. Maybe sometimes maybe worth to try to branch out, try some new things, you know?
Well, I mean, maybe I could start off small, and maybe I could send a tweet here and there, or maybe I could try sending an Instagram post here and there to, or maybe a Snapchat to someone, or maybe post a little DIY project somewhere. I mean, it doesn't have to be that big or elaborate, but maybe somewhere small in the middle and see if I like it and go from there. And if not, that's fine. Maybe I did something. So, you know what? I think I may try it, you know?
maybe something to try to also think about. What's your favorite type of traditional media?
Well, I think some really good media, maybe traditional media that I like to do from time to time is I like to still read the newspaper.
Interesting. You do that?
Well, I mean, it's still a good form of way to figure out what's going on in the world. I mean, you still got your sports, your living stuff, your local, you got what's going on with the media, the stock market, and all the coupons you could always use for going to the market and the shops.
Interesting. And you learned something from doing that?
Well, yeah. I mean, I can still get to learn all the cool stuff that I get to learn all about on the TV. I get some really cool discounts that I get to use at the shops and the supermarkets. I get to expand my knowledge with all the crossword puzzles and all the brain teasers. I get my laughs through the little comics that come in every day and every Sunday as well. And I get to just be able to use it as a recycling to help the environment in any way I can.
Now, what is your favorite genre of music?
Ooh, well, I probably listen to a lot of music, so I'll probably say I can't remember any artists at the time, since I don't have my iPod with me, but I listen to a lot of music you could dance to, a lot of music you could sing in the shower, maybe sing in the car rides. It's a lot of different genres mixed into one. Really like to get a lot of the really good mood feeling music.
You know, for someone who likes a lot of music, I bet you would be very good at karaoke. You ever tried it?
Well, fun fact, one thing that no one has really known before, I have tried karaoke.
Oh, I bet you got some good stories for that.
Oh my gosh, yes, I have some great stories to tell. Like this one time in Vegas.
You can tell us another point in time. We don't have time for doing this stuff like that right now. Why don't we move on to our next thing to try to talk about it. What is your favorite game?
Can it be a family game?
I mean, it could be a family game. There's no rule that says that it can't be. So, yeah, why don't you tell us what your favorite family game is?
I think one of my favorite family games to play is Pictionary. I mean, we all get to play together, and we all get to see when we do the drawings to try to describe what type of word we're doing. We all get to see on who is the better artist, and we all get to try to guess on who everybody does, and it's all really cool to see on how everybody tries to describe on how people would say a word without actually saying the word. I mean, it's just so interesting, and everybody has fun doing it.
Now, something that was very interesting, and I'm not sure if it was really told to us. Why did you join Persona Pals?
Why join Persona Pals? Well, I mean, I kind of already been a part of it. I mean, what do you mean?
I mean, your entrance was just kind of like you walked in through a door and you stayed there talking through the whole video, and then you just desynced and all that, and you kind of just stayed. Like, was there a reason why you joined and stayed?
Well, I came in because I kind of genuinely had a question, though I can't remember if that question was actually answered, or I just wanted to talk to him. But I came in to say who I was and kind of stayed for the whole video itself and kind of just stayed with it, because you had reality and creativity being there. You had your left and your right, and you have like your 2 points of view. But then you always have to have your person in the middle, like your third person, your option, like more of your kind of like your third choice, your third opinion, like an outsider's point of view. where kind of like the middle ground, you know, so to speak. I'm really not good with these technical terms. Reality's more good with that, but I guess I'm here to help morally support Robert in any way he can based on any situation, and kind of, without thinking too much of the logical side and the creative side, kind of be on the fence on deciding on what things could be and try to make a choice to help impact Robert's life.
Now, a very interesting thing that I think that every one of us has their own stories with. What's it like living with the Persona Pals?
Living with creativity and reality and Robert under one roof is almost like I want to say like a sitcom, but more like no, kind of like a sitcom. Like we each have our own special TV trope that we all encompass and we all stick to it very well, and it's like we all try to figure out exactly with like the main character on what's going on what particular week, or in this case one particular video, and try to figure out how to solve it to keep on going and kind of get ready for the next one. Though living with each other, it's kind of different, where you get to see your true colors on what everybody actually is, and like you have like creativity who mostly is just so creative all the time and feel like he doesn't really take a break, though he could use a vacation from time to time. And that also could be the same thing with reality. I mean, everybody can use a vacation from time to time, but it feels like they are stuck in their little worlds all the time. And then there's just Robert who actually that's going a little too much, so let's just say, to kind of package it all together, it's interesting. Now, how is it with working with them? Working with them is a kind of I lack of wording. It's you have like creativity and reality always butting heads with each other when we try to come up with a video or schedule or all this stuff, and they always try to act like children, arguing, fighting with each other, and I'm the one who always has to come up and break them up and just say, calm down, let's take a breather, and let's try to come up with a compromise so we're both happy and Robert is not stressing and worrying too much, because we both know that's not very good for his health. And it feels like we always like bash heads and everything, and I feel like I'm always the guy who's just somehow trying to stop him from all that stuff, and at times we get stuff done, other times we don't. It really depends on the day. Is there anybody you get well with on the set? Well, I do get well with reality. I mean, we have some things that we can talk about and everything, and try to come up with scheduling and trying to come up with the lessons and the morals of certain videos. I do get well with creativity at times, where we get to talk about how creative certain things look and how it looks and how it can be appealing to the audience, and we have some things that we deal with, and he's just so much fun to work with. And with Robert, he's also really good to work with because, man, he's the main guy, and he's always good to have an engaging conversation with and try to figure out what exactly is happening and the purpose of the videos. How about anybody you don't get well? Well, I mean, well, I like, and I also, and So you just like working with everybody? Yeah. There's no rumors or gossip or anything negative about working with the others? Well, I mean, there probably is some negativity and some gossip, all that stuff, but I'm not in the right place to talk about that, and I really don't like spreading all that drama. It's no. I see. And that's why you're the lovable one. Oh, Thank you.
Now, it seems like that there has been a lot of gap between each Persona Pals videos. I know, I'm not sure how busy your schedules are in between each one, but what do you like to do during your spare time?
Well, during my spare time, I like to just try to enjoy life and hang out with all the people I care about. I like to try to hang out with all the other Persona Pals, trying to hang out with Robert as much as we can. And this house is cluttered with all the other characters that Robert has made. I mean, has anybody tried to hang out with them? I mean, I don't know. But I like to try to make friends with them and try to hang out with them from time to time. And we have good conversations with them, and we do a lot of activities in the house.
Kind of going from there, what are your hobbies?
Well, some of the my hobbies include, I have a few hobbies. One major thing is cooking. I like cooking. Well, I'm trying to do a little experimenting with here, but I know everybody likes my leftovers.
No,
Yes,
we do not.
They're just saying that. We're pretty much there, and I'm also trying out some new things too.
What kind of new things are you learning?
Yeah, I'm trying out some new things. One of the newest things I'm trying to do is ventriloquism.
Oh, you're learning that? That's very interesting. What made you decide to want to do that?
Well, usually creativity has his own thing. Sometimes with his prop, with his paintbrush here, with his own little things. Reality has its own thing going on with everything. So I figured it's something to try to do with my thing, to try to have my own shtick to do with the Persona Pals. And I think it's also interesting since Robert has seen some of the ventriloquists, and he also saw that one ventriloquist live, and he finds it really funny. And I think with some of the acting techniques that we all partake in, I think it would be very interesting to give it a try and have a different perspective on things.
Is it difficult?
It's a bit difficult. Trying to make sure that when the puppet you're working on is moving, when your lips are not moving. But I have been doing really good with this. Do you have a puppet that I can practice on and show you all?
Well, we don't have anything to practice with here today. You may want to try to, if you ever have a chance to bring it up again, we would love to have it on the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to remember. Now, I know I have my puppet around here somewhere. I know I have to find it. It's just, this room is always messy that it's hard to find everything that we have around here, you know?
How do you spend time with each of the other sides when you're not working on Persona Pals? Like, do you guys have anything in common that you do together when you're not being seen in a video?
Well, I mean, we do some stuff around here. Like sometimes we go ahead and do stuff where if we're gonna read a book, we're all gonna read a book. If we're gonna play a game, we're all gonna play a game. If we're gonna watch a movie with Robert, we're all have to watch a movie, and we all have to take stuff out of the hat.
Hey, who stole my hat?
Oh, sorry. Here, just give
Morality,
back.
why would... Thanks, Morality. Just don't take it again.
Sorry
All right?
again.
Huh.
Oh, where was I? Oh yeah, yeah. So we do our own stuff together. That's some of our interests. Whenever we're not doing anything together, with Robert, we kind of just go around with him. It's kind of like we're on our little posse, kind of our own little group going around, like with car rides and road trips and all that stuff, going from one place to another. And whenever we need to talk, we're always there to talk to him, to go through all certain things. So yeah, I feel like we're always there doing a lot of things that he's doing.
What would you say is the most memorable memory with working with the Persona Pals?
I want to say, I don't think the videos, I guess people may suspect me for saying that the video is maybe most important to me, or the time I came in would be the most important to me, but I think spending all the time with everybody is the most memorable thing about being on Persona Pals. I mean, you can make a video and upload it and just put it on the internet, and yeah, it could stay there, and you can have stuff to watch and be able to reflect on it and the progress that you made. Or you can look back at all the memories you made with the people you spent time with making said video. I feel like that's more precious than just one silly video. Oh, but don't tell them about that. That's just my opinion. And I guess where I'm coming from is that we're all just one big happy family. And our time is precious here on this channel, on this earth, and everything. And I guess with everybody that we're here, I treasure that the most. And that's the most memorable thing, just being with everybody and making all these videos. And one more question, if I may ask. This was a hard one I've been asking the other two, and they gave some really awesome answers. Oh, if they answer a really tough question, this must be a good one. What kind of impact do you hope to leave your viewers with Robert's videos? An impact? I mean, this could all be based on how the moral side of all the videos, or maybe the Persona Pals, but what kind of message do you want to leave? I think the type of impact we would want is not everybody to get a moral lesson out of all of these, like learn something out of it and have it be applied to everyday life, but I think I may also dip into reality and creativity a little bit. But I think we all need to make sure that we hope that these videos that everybody's getting some sort of connection out of all of them. Like they're making sure that they are remembering the videos. They remember what's happening in them, the ups and the downs, and they're relating to certain characters, and they are enjoying them. They're being entertained and having fun here on this channel. We hope that we all get to be invested in it. We know that Robert puts a lot of time and effort just to put into these videos, and we hope that it all pays off at the end and he's not just doing this for no one, but not for self-pleasure. There's an audience out there. And we want to make sure that we can reach out as many people as we can, or more, to all of our videos, that we all can learn something, have a laugh, enjoy, and be there for one another, and lend a hand for when we all can. Ooh, that almost rhymed, but ruining the moment. Probably want to leave with this last note that I would like anything in the world to always be there to be supportive for one another. To be supportive of Robert, supportive of creativity, reality, and let's say for everyone, for you out there watching, there's someone out there for you who is making sure that whatever you're doing, they are supporting you no matter what. And I want you to know that here, we're all supporting each other and one another. And I want you to also know that we're here supporting you. That's kind of where I want to leave off from there. Morality, everybody! Thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure to have you here. Say goodbye, say hi to everybody else, and say goodbye to everybody. Thank you, Justin. I guess hi everybody, and bye everybody. It was great to be here. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Justin.
you all for watching us. Our trailer will be done here today. I don't think we have anybody else here tonight, so I'd like to thank you all for watching all 3 parts of our character interviews with your host, Justin. So long, everybody. We'll see you on the next show that I will be contracted for. Good night.